Hello teacher and hello everyone. My name is Jariya and I'm here to represent the group QT. And we are students of English for Communications at Western University. And in this video, we will do a role play for English for effective workplace communication class. And yes, in this video, we will do a performance which interview the interviewee for a hiring position of customer support executive of a delivery company. Before we show you about our performance, I would like to give you a brief introduction of our company first. Yes, we are from a Dragon Express company and we import the product to our country and distribute to the local area, and as well as we also export the product to the other country as well. And for the product which we deliver to the customer, those are logistic, electronic, food and fashion. And these are our company profile. And don't waste our time, we would like to show you about the role play performance and hope you will enjoy it. Thank you.
Congratulations on your selection from the city pool for this interview, and welcome to our company and welcome to this interview. We would like to introduce ourselves. I'm Stephanie and I'm HR from this company, and I'm Rexana, I'm the HR of this company.
I'm Rick and I'm manager of the position for your employee.
And I'm Sia, I'm environment.
Yes, thank you, Bob, for selecting me for the meeting today.
We're really interesting about your CV and we want to know more about yourself. Could you tell us about yourself?
Yes, Bob. My name is Juan Supanot. I'm 22 years old. I live in Phnom Penh. And I study in Western University. Besides study, I have experience about volunteer at school, and also my parents have small business, so that's one of my experience also.
Okay, now we have question. Why did you decide to work in our company?
Yes, thank you, Bong, for your question. And the reason I applied to your workplace is because I want to grow my business skill. Because I have my goal that I would start my business one day. That's it.
Oh, okay, really interesting. I have one more question. What do you know about our company's risk?
One night I scrolled on social media and I saw your company, which made me feel interesting, and it's also related to my small business. So I decided to apply a job at your company to improve my skill and knowledge more.
Okay. Well, and we have some more question. What are your strengths and weakness?
Okay, Bob. Talking about my strength, I able to lead people, but it's not very well yet. That's the reason why I'm here. And talk about my weakness, I have little experience about the business. So I come here to learn more about business.
Okay. Oh, I see. So, what are the responsibilities of the customer support executive?
From what I learned from in Western University, the most important responsibility to face with the customer is you have to be calm at all time, and because it's the main thing to solve any problem, and it may take time, but it will be done well. That's it.
Yes, thank you for your good answer. And for me, I want to know if the conflict occurs between customer and company. What do you do?
Okay, Bong, thanks for asking again. Talking about the conflict between customer and employee, the first thing we have to know about what type of customer we're facing. There's many types of them, such as hidden, blind, open, and closed, which I learned from teacher Miss Nguyen. So, and also like I mentioned earlier, you have to be calm also, so that you will able to solve the problem between them easily.
How do you apply your experience or knowledge in this position if you get a job?
Okay, well, talking about the knowledge, I would relate to the company. I think it would be the same as I mentioned earlier, but I'm pretty sure that if I join the company, I would learn more about business, because back in the past experience, I don't think it would be enough. That's it.
Well, and if you get a chance to get a job, what will you do to improve our company?
Okay, thank you so much about the question. And we all know that leadership is important. So if I join your company, I think leadership, I would give everyone about the leadership knowledge, and also I will improve the company to the next step. And that's it.
Well, your answer really interesting. But finally, do you have any question about our company?
I have two questions. The first question is, can you let me know about the environment of the company? Because it's very important about the environment company. I'm pretty sure that not everyone wants to work at the bad environment. And the second question is, for how long does it take that you guys let me know if I pass or not able to join your company?
In our company, we will have a friendly environment, and also if you are a new employee like this, we also have a trainer to teach you about the policy or a rule about the company.
Well, I will tell about your result interview today, next week by your email on. And now thank you so much for coming our company today. And goodbye all, good luck.
Thank you both for answering my question, and goodbye.
Congratulations on for passing from the CV selection for this interview for today. And welcome to our company and welcome to our interview. And we introduce ourselves to you. I'm Stephanie and I'm HR from this company, and me, Rexar, and the YHR of this company.
I'm Riet, and I am a mentor for the position that you're going to apply in.
And I'm Celeste, I'm a Y major here.
Yes, Bob, thank you. I'm so happy to come here today. I also well prepared for answer your question.
Yes, on, and we're really interesting about your CV, and we would like to know more about yourself. Could you tell us more about yourself?
My name is Prabhachana. I'm 26 years old, and nowadays I live with my sister. For my graduation, since 2018, I graduated with associate degree with of laboratory, and also I love to study, so I continue to study at Western University. Nowadays I'm year 4, and my major is English for communication. For experience and training course, I
have some experience. I also have an internship at PUC for 1 year as a customer service and accounting. And also I successfully training course at Master Lab for 1 year also. Yes, for Master Lab related to the laboratory, and also that kind of work can be blood transfusion, blood collection, sample analyzing, and also I can learn and place for customer service, and I have with people when they come to take the blood. Yes, and also I have some volunteer at TIDA. Yes, at the weekend. Yes, that's all in my background.
Oh, really interesting. I have one question to you. Why did you decide apply to work in our company?
Yes, well, thank you for your question. Why I decided to choose your company to work with? Because your company is so big and so interesting, and a lot of function to take with, and also your company is can be related to my experience, and I can work well with your position that you post to take your staff to work with, and I really want to be a part of your company. Yes, thank you.
Your answer really good, and I have one more question for you. Well, what did you know about our company's risk or product, or you have some research? Can you tell us about what you know?
Yes, well, for your company, as your company is a delivery company,
Yes.
so I always choose your product or your service to deliver food me. When I don't want to come out, I stay at home. I just go to the app and I select your app to deliver your food at my home. So it's so easy. And I saw on the social media your company choose one position that customer supportive executive, and so I saw really interesting, and I know my background, my experience can relate to your position, and also your company have some service as a transportation the item from the customer when they take the service. Can be take from Phnom Penh to the province to the Phnom Penh, or can be abroad too. Yes, that's all.
Well, and we have more questions. Want to know about what are your strengths and weakness?
Yes, for my strength, I can say I'm kind of person would like to share my experience and knowledge to people around me, and also I love to learn someone that they want to share your knowledge with me, and I can also to use their what they say to apply to my real life and my workplace, and it can have my work or my real life good. And also I like to communication with people, and also I can use the computer as a work Excel, PowerPoint, and Microsoft. And yes, and weakness. Yes, I can say like I'm a playful having fun, and sometimes I cannot control my fear or my emotional when I pay attention that the thing too much. Yes, that is my fitness and my strength.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. So, what are the responsibilities of the position that you are playing?
Well, thank you for your question. For the responsibility for the position, as I supportive executive in your position, I can help the customer when they call to take our service. What they need, and I can prepare for them to get delivery fast. I can be assistant for customer when they complain or when they want to talk about their service. They can talk to me, and I can help them too easy, and they also feel good when we are for respond when they call me as a position to help them. Yes, that's all.
Well, that's great, On, and thank you, On. I want to know if the conflict occurs between customer and company. What do you do, On?
So, thank you for your question. If a company have a conflict with a customer, the first thing that you should know is the type of a customer, because a customer have a lot of sometimes they have a feedback or they want to share your problem to our company. If as your position, when they complain, and we also have the company feel try to have a customer, and one more thing, we should think we can take customer as one corporate with your company, so we should keep them happy and make them want to get come back to our company. And also every conflict have a solution, and also be flexible and be smart to have that problem or that situation where you don't make the conflict come to one problem. It's not good to solve the conflict. And also as I study at my major, we should if they meet the customer that they want to complain, so when they come, don't be keep them waiting, because make them more angry. So we first respond to them to help them first, and then we can talk to them later. Yes, that's all.
Oh, that's good. So, how do you gonna apply your knowledge or experience into this job that you're applying?
Yes, ma'am, thank you for your questions again. I can be apply my experience to that position, as I mentioned before at my background. I have experience that customer service, and also I have for blood transfusion, blood collection, and sample analyzing. I think that all that experience can be related to that position. Yes, and then the first that important to take that the position is the trust and the first and next responsibility when they work with co-worker together and respect them and also I have an experience too that I training at Master Lab. Yes, that's all.
That's good. And we have more question. If you get a chance to get a job, what will you do to improve our company?
Yes, Bob, if I have a chance to get a job, I will use my experience and my knowledge to put in work because it's so important when be confident, be flexible, and to work with that position. And I also want to make a company more improved day by day, and I want to solve the conflict when the customer come and I will help them to solve their problem, and also I will promote your company with my friend because your company have a good service and have a lot of service to for your customer or for your people to get. Yes.
For your answer, really interesting, but I want to complain you should be talk faster than it. And now finally I have one more question for you today. Do you have any question about our company?
Well, for your complaint, but I will try to talk faster and loudly. I have two questions. How many days we work per week and how many days per year that we work on?
Thank you all for your question. Now I will answer your question. For our company, we work 5 days and a half, and for day off we have 18 per year. For now, really thank you so much all for coming for our company today, and thank you so much all. I will tell about your result by next week by your email, and I hope we will see you work together, and goodbye all. Goodbye all.
Yes, thank you both for paying attention to my answering question. I also want to hearing your email. Yes. Thank you both. អរគុណបងជំរាបលា
ចាជំរាបលាអូន
ជំរាបសួរបង
ចាជំរាបសួរអូនជើងអង្គុយ
អរគុណបង
ចា Congratulations on your passing from the CV selection to this interview, and welcome to our company and welcome to this interview. So now we will introduce ourselves to you. I'm Stephanie and I'm HR from this company, and I'm Raksa, I'm the YHR in this company.
And Rian, I'm manager of the position of your brand.
And I'm Saya, I'm one manager.
Yes, thank you all for your warmly introductions, and nice to meet you today.
Nice to meet you all. And really interesting on the CV, and we would like to know more about yourself. Could you tell us more about yourself?
Yeah, thank you all for your interesting with my CV, and I am a student of English for Communications at Western University, and nowadays I am a year 4 student, semester 1, and soon. And I have many experience related to the communications since I have joined with volunteers and social work. And also I am a student of food science at another university which is called Institute of Technology of Cambodia. And yes, and that's all about me.
Oh, I see. So you study to school, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Now I have one question to you. Why did you decide to apply work in our company? Do you have seen the poster, our post on social media, or your friend tell you? Can you tell us?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I follow your Facebook page and I see that you are hiring a new positions, so that I really interesting. And the reasons that I choose to decide to work at your company, since I have some knowledge about communications, but I want to explore myself more, develop my ability more and more. And your company is an international company which import and export the product like from the overseas to our country and from our country to the other country as well. So that I really want to be a part of your company to learn and improve my skills, so that when I see the hirings, I don't hesitate at all, and I send and prepare my CV to apply at your company.
Okay, really good. Thank you for your answer. I have one more question for you. What do you know about our company's service or products? Yes, can you answer?
Yes, ma'am. Alright, about your company, since I am one of your customers and also do some research about your company, I know that your company is a delivery company which import the product from the overseas, like from Europe, like USA, France, and like from Asia, like Japan, Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, and many other countries. And I import to our country and distribute to the local areas, like to province and also in the province as well. And you deliver many products like logistic, fashions, food, and the other materials. And yes, and this is all what I know about your company.
Okay, thank you. It's really nice. And we want to know what are your strengths and weaknesses?
Alright, well, and I would like to talk about my strength first. I can say that I am flexible to work in teamwork and as well as in individual, and I have many experience about leadership, and I used to be a leader for several times, and I have many experience about leaderships, and I can communicate with the others people like influently, and I can communicate with many variety of people, and as well as I good at time management, and I have a high responsibility with my work. Moreover, I never struggle with the problem that I meet. I always try to find a proper solution to deal with those problems, and I have a high commitment, and I never give up with what I like dream for. Even though it has many obstacles, but no matter how difficult it is, I will reach my goals. Even it needs time to take, but it's okay. And what about my weakness? Actually, at the beginnings, as you know, and also see in my CV, I study at 2 universities, and it has so many tasks and like too many assignments. First, I really don't know how to manage those assignments properly, and I get not a good score from both universities. But later on, I try to develop my weakness, like improve my weakness after I know what should I give the priority first, and after I know how to manage my task, so that until now I can like manage my work properly. And that's all.
That's really interesting. So, what are the responsibilities of the position that you're going to apply in?
As a customer support executive, like we have so many tasks to do. We have to deal with the customer compliance. Like when the customer have any problem with our service, we have to deal those problems, and also at the same time we accompany the deliveries processing. Like we have to work with employees, going on follow what they process their deliveries, and also support our customer and teamwork. And if our employee have a limit ability or like their delivery processing is not good, we have to create principles or procedure to let them to follow, and as well as have a training to improve the employee ability to be better. And we have to organize our deliveries schedule properly, like which product come first and have to deliver to the customer first, and what come next, and do it in order. Yes, and that's all what I know about the responsibility of customer support executive.
Yes, thank you all for your good answering. For me, I want to know if the conflicts are caused between company and customer. What do you do?
When the conflicts happens, of course it have the reason behind that. So I will find the reasons why it like cause of problems or conflict between the company and the customer. And I will listen to the customer, what the problem that they made, and I find a proper solution to deal it. But we have to make a wise decisions which benefit both customer and our company as well. And I will listen from our employee what's the cause that make them cause that problems or inconvenient things to our customer. And I will use my skills related to communications to facilitate that conflict, or I negotiate that conflict properly, and don't make our customer angry with our companies, and make them come to take our service again by giving them certified solutions, and make them to be our loyal customer.
That's great. So how do you apply your experience or knowledge to the company if you get this job?
Yes, Mom, thank you for your questions. Yes, I have learned about the communication. So in these positions, the main role is communicate with the customer and our company. So I will apply what I have learned from the theory to the real practice, real situations. And as well as I have many experience with delivery with many companies. So I will find the solution to deal with those problems that many customers made with delivery, and apply to our company, and make sure that we will give them the excellent service to our customer, and prevent those any problems or those any conflict. Make sure that it doesn't happen in our company. And as well as I will share my experience, share my knowledge, what I know to my teammates, and as well as the employee, to build supportive and encourage each other, support each other to get a productive result. Thank you.
Well, and I want to know if you get a chance to get a job, what will you do to improve our company?
If I get a chance to join your company or work in your company, I will try to make a productive work to make the customer satisfied with our service and become a loyal customer. And I will find many new strategy to make the customer interesting or use our service again and again, and I will like develop or improve on any weakness of our companies, or like if we have any like not good at all or weak points, I will try to improve and learn from our co-workers, and yes, we will grow together and develop and explore our company to be worse. And I believe that one day we will like advertise our company not only in the locals but to the international service also, like promote our company to be more famous and famous, to make the other country like believe and trust and want to cooperate with us. Yes.
Okay, On, after we ask you a lot of questions, so do you have any question to ask us back?
Thank you both for giving me a chance to ask you. Actually, I want to know about probations. Do you have probation, and if you have, how many months?
We have 3 months.
Okay, well, thank you for answering the question.
And finally, I'm really thank you so much for your answer our question. And also thank you for coming for our company today. And I would like to know about your results by next week by your email. And goodbye all, good luck.
Yes, well, thank you so much for your time for interviewing me today, and really nice to have a conversation with you today. And yes, well, I hope I can join and work with you. Chủ nhật ly vào Thank you
Thank you for